Everybody, I got something unique to show today. I've got a burglar alarm system, only it's nothing like a burglar alarm system you may have seen. It's actually from the 1970s. This is how they designed burglar alarm systems in the 70s. This is going to be a short demonstration. Alright. So, inside here I have a bell. Now that's my Potter 24 volt bell, but this system is 12 volts. This bell was originally in that box, but it's so badly corroded that it no longer works, unfortunately. I want to try to clean it, see if I can get it going again. See? It's kind of messy in there. Anyway, so these panels in the 70s, they were very simple. It's kind of like people didn't care about their stuff. Because they had a simple on-off switch like this. On-off. With an indicator light. Turn the key to turn on, turn the key to shut it off. Problem with that was current went through the key switch, so if somebody disconnected the key switch, it wouldn't matter. The alarm would be able to sound. Unlike, because if the alarm is on or not, it has to go through the key switch. We're on newer systems with a keypad. You type in the code, and it changes in the panel, so if the keypad is removed, it won't do anything. It won't affect the status of the panel. So, these things were very, very simple. In here, it's just two relays. This one is an inverter relay. And what it does is it takes, when the circuit is turned on, it turns the circuit off. And this is a relay wired to itself as a latching circuit, like on my Alertec 5001. So, and then this is the original power supply, which I'm not using because I don't trust it. So I have it hooked up to a 12 volt power source. See, there's the wires for it. And so what I've got is I've got a simulation of a door. I've got my Edwards catalog on top of a little switch right here, because this was from a time before they had magnetic reed switch door sensors. So, yeah. The problem with these is you could slide something underneath the switch and open the window or the door, and that would disable the switch. It takes two hands to do that, so I'm not going to do it. But anyway, and it had a battery. This battery right here. It's probably dead by now. Look how old it is. Bright Star, 12 volts. Look at this old battery right here. That there's some nasty stuff inside. I bet you're wondering what this is now. In the 70s, let me turn this lamp on. In the 70s, they didn't have ultrasonic glass break detectors like they do now. So how they sensed, like if you had a picture window or something, how they detect if that was broken, is they actually took strips of aluminum. They came in a roll, and you'd peel the adhesive off the back and stick it onto the window. Kind of like this stuff I used right here on my alarm system. Sneak peek. So, what would happen is when you break the glass, it would disconnect and set the alarm off. And I will be doing a demonstration of that. I got a crowbar here, and it's gonna go BAM! Right on the glass later on. Alright? This is just a scrap piece of glass that a local glass company gave to me. Nice of them. So, let's close this up. Now this bell box has a tamper switch in it, but it's just completely dead. I couldn't get it to work, so it's not connected. But the tamper switch, you'd open the bell box, it would set the alarm off. But I'm not going to do that. Since this bell is 24 volts, I have power from the 8005. And there's a relay down there. See it? There. So, and this was outside for at least 45 years, so that's why it's very rusted out. Alright, so let's trip the alarm now. First we're going to turn it on. There's a test button. Very simple. Very simple. See? And, yeah. So the alarm is on now. Now let's open the window. As you can see, the latching circuit, when I guess you could say closed the window, it kept the bell on. These systems were very simple. Unfortunately, they were very easy to defeat, and a lot of homes were probably broken into because these systems are so vulnerable. That's why they have new digital systems with keypads and dialers and stuff. This didn't have a dialer with it. It did have a bell cutoff timer, but I couldn't get that. By the way, this control box right here is brand new. It's a reproduction of the one that was originally in the house when this was installed. The problem is, the indoor bell and the control box were thrown away before this. And I managed to get a hold of this before it was thrown away. So I don't have the original keypad, and I don't have the indoor bell. All I have is the outdoor bell, which doesn't work. So, let's go on to breaking the glass. I only get one shot at this, so let's hope it works. Alright? If you look right here, there's a section of the glass that... There's a section of the aluminum foil that isn't severed, so... Hold on a moment. Alright. So I got that little piece right there. We'll just break that now, so let's arm it. Or turn it on. And... Yeah, but you get the idea. You break the glass, it disconnects the aluminum foil, and sets the alarm off. Alright? Pretty simple. That's what they used to use before ultrasonic glass break detectors. Look at that. Just falls apart. Good thing I had this cardboard box here, though. Yeah. So, that's how they did burglar alarm systems in the 70s. Have a good day.